hello everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. Well, guess what? Festival of Holidays has soft opened.
Yeah, so today we are going to preview all of the foods and treats and share with you everything we can, so you can see what that's like. Yeah, so we're gonna just get in there and start trying some of the foods.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, sometimes during soft openings they don't have everything available, but we're gonna see what is available, and hopefully there's not too much that's not available. Anyways, I'm hungry. Are you?
I am starving.
All right, let's go. So if you don't know what Festival of the Holidays is, it's a food festival here at DCA, Disney California Adventure, right across from Disneyland. It's an annual event that starts November 11th and runs all the way to January 8th. All different types of food, types of entertainment. It's really awesome. And have I mentioned that it's actually a very chilly day, the day after the storm. It's actually legitimately cold, probably the first cold day of the year that we've experienced here. And look at this, the photo op is all lit up with the backdrop that we showed you the other day. It's all lit, and it's got the Mickey Poinsettias classic. Oh yeah.
All right, we have placed our order. So one of the tips we always recommend doing is you can pre-order all of your items if you don't have a tasting card, or even if you do.
Location.
Yeah, you can get it from one location and then you can pick it up. If they, for some reason, are out of that item, you can usually save your receipt, you know, and get it the next day. But let's first check out this booth called Holiday Duets.
All right, Holiday Duets back here in, what did I call it the other day?
I know, the...
Ernesto's Cove.
Ernesto's Cove.
Remember the stage with Ernesto?
Yes.
We remember him fondly.
So this is Southern mac and cheese, which is really spicy from what I heard, so we're gonna pass on it for the first try.
Okay.
There's also pork belly adobo, which is a favorite of a lot of people. And for drinks, they have a huckleberry sake sangria and a Ceylon, or Ceylon, I don't know how you say it, splash. That looks good. We'll probably try that next time. They're also selling a lot of these purple Mickey Mouse Jingle Ball Bell glow cubes.
That's cool. Purple's your color.
I know. But for now, we gotta go pick up some food.
We're gonna start over here at A Twist on Tradition, tempting twists on holiday classics. It's right by the waterfall. It's the first booth on your right. And they're offering a curry mac and cheese and a lox and everything bagel nachos. That's interesting. And there's this non-alcoholic beverage, the guava melon lassi. And it's just dark enough out to see the Jingle Cube. Well, the Jingle Ears. I shouldn't say cube. That makes no sense, right?
No,
anyways.
It's a Jingle Cube, ears, Jingle Cube.
It looks cool. I like it. And the next one down on the right, Visions of Sugar Plums. I believe this is new. I don't recall that name. Here's what they're offering. Sweet potato stuffed corn muffin. And this, I'm going to go in close on this. The chocolate bourbon flavored tart made with Twix cookie bar pieces. And a pina hibiscus mezcal mule. We're going to save that for opening day. We didn't try anything from here, but you know what? A lot of that stuff looks good to me. All right, we got some tables to, we're going to start. Yeah, we got our first batch. So just know that we're going to check out all of the food eventually by opening day, but this soft open, we're going to just do a little kind of sampler of stuff that kind of jumps out at us. We'll try to find some new stuff as well. Okay, in the meantime, we're going to get started here. What do we got, Katie?
Right here is Lox and Everything Bagel Nachos. It's bagel chips, cream cheese, diced smoked salmon, everything spiced in a mixture of onions, tomatoes, and capers.
Okay, we switched over to our Sony camera because it's getting pretty dark. The phone doesn't like the dark. We were shooting with the phone. But anyways, if you notice a little difference in the audio or whatever. All right.
Here we go. They're actually kind of really good. Definitely bagel chips, like they're crunchy.
Yeah.
The lox are really good. They're not like a very smoky salmon flavor.
Yeah.
Because you have the tomato and the onion that are really fresh, and the capers are fabulous too. And plus that sauce, what do you call it? The everything but the bagel sauce.
Oh yeah, the seasoning.
Yeah, I actually think you might like this.
Okay, that's good. You're right.
Wow, you don't ever eat smoked salmon.
I don't, but that's a good, it's all the flavors, like the everything bagel and the onions and the tomatoes and everything. It's good, I like it, and the little crunchy bagel. So far, we're getting some textures here this year.
And right here we have curry mac and cheese with cilantro oil and crispy garbanzos.
Yes, please.
Gotta make sure I got a garbanzo, and if you like curry, you'll like this. If you don't like curry, you'll still probably like it, just avoid the garbanzo because it feels like that's where most of the curry flavor is. But having that cilantro oil that really adds like a really good depth of flavor with the cheese. And it's a mild cheese flavor, but it's good. Fabulous.
Katie approved.
So good.
But let's give it to the real test.
Spencer.
All right. Oh yeah, you're right. A lot of curry, but I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Those little fried
chickpeas? Or
Pretty-
garbanzo beans, yeah.
pretty crunchy, or garbanzos. Yeah, fried garbanzos. They're very crunchy. But yeah, overall, it's a good flavor. I would probably get that again.
And this non-alcoholic beverage is a guava melon lassi. Guava nectar, rock melon syrup, non-fat yogurt, honey, garnished with cinnamon whipped cream and a honey-flavored cereal. Oh my gosh. That is so good.
All right, headed further in to the festival zone across from the entrance to Cars Land. We have Brews and Bites, pretty much focusing on beer. This is where they have the queso fundido, the Impossible Chorizo Queso Fundido. That looks good. They've got a flight. There's a beer flight right there. A couple different ones. 3 different options on flights. And the world famous, very popular Chorizo Queso Fundido. And would you looky there down to Radiator Springs, how festive it looks for the holidays. Everything lit up and ready to go. And look at that sunset as we move further down the festival corridor. We've arrived at Winter Sliderland. We did get a few things from here. There's the holiday ham slider. Ooh, Gruyere cheese, I'm down. Got the brisket slider. Horseradish, yes. The tiramisu Yule log cocktail. That looks intriguing. Vodka with a bunch of sweet stuff. And then cherry mango punch. Non-alcoholic, but it looks very festive.
All right, from Winter Sliderland, we have this holiday ham slider. It's cranberry bacon jam and Gruyere cheese on a salt and pepper brioche bun. Look at that.
Looks really good. I was happy about the Gruyere cheese.
Okay, here we go. That's like Thanksgiving right there. That, if you like cranberry with your, you know, anything, you'll like this. It is really, really good. And the cranberry's like tangy too, you know? And then you have like the salty ham.
Does it remind you of the holidays?
It really does. Like this totally tastes like Thanksgiving. Wow, that is so good. I would get this again 5 times over. Oh my gosh.
All right, Sliderland, let's see. Oh, that's really good.
You like it?
I like that a lot.
Would you eat it again?
Yeah, I kind of would.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a holiday turkey sandwich, you know?
And over here we have a brisket slider, which is smoked onions and horseradish ketchup on a pretzel roll. Here we go. It's actually really good.
All right, brisket with the horsey sauce.
Gotta risk it for the brisket.
Gotta risk it for the brisket. It's good. Yeah, it's got a sweetness to it.
Yeah, it's like a onion bacon jam type thing.
Yeah.
I think there's caramelized onions on it.
That's good. And I'm not a big barbecue sandwich type of fan, but that's really good.
I think it might not be barbecued brisket.
And the pretzel bun, I would do both of those again for sure. And over at Grandma's Recipes, we have an Impossible meatloaf and mashed potatoes, a pumpkin layered cheesecake, hummingbird cocktail, and a blood orange palm limeade that is non-alcoholic.
We are trying this Impossible meatloaf. That means it is vegetarian or vegan. And it is a classic gravy with crispy shallots on top. So I think that means this is soy-based.
Right.
Ooh, that's a lot of gravy. Okay, here we go. That's got good flavor. I would say it would taste better if it wasn't the Impossible.
I was gonna say, is it?
To be honest, like,
is it impossible to taste that it's not meat?
It doesn't taste like it's a meat substitute, but it doesn't have the flavor that like you would expect from a meatloaf.
Okay.
But it is how I prefer to serve meatloaf. Some people like it with the ketchup and everything. I always serve my meatloaf with gravy and potatoes. So I approve of that. I think the mashed potatoes are really good. And I think those crispy onions are really good on top as well. I mean, would I get it again? Yeah, probably. It's not like my favorite thing. Like compared to the sliders, those are still number 1 right now.
All right, I'll be the impossible judge. I don't think it's that bad.
No, No, it's not bad. It's just not like it knocked it out of the park for me.
If anything, I would say it just doesn't have a ton of flavor beyond the gravy.
Right, so that's where I'm blaming the meat.
Right.
Because I feel like a meat would have been better for them. But they also do need to have some vegan and vegetarian options, so I get that.
But overall, I think it's really good, and
Yeah.
I would eat it again as well.
Yeah, I would eat it again for sure. It's not my favorite, but I would eat it again.
The potatoes and the gravy, it's very like holiday, Thanksgiving style.
Yeah, I really like that they have meatless options for people that don't consume meat.
Yeah.
That's great. Also from Grandma's Recipes is this pumpkin layered cheesecake. It's layers of New York style cheesecake, pumpkin gooey cake, and graham cracker topped with spiced chantilly and a chocolate decoration.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a delightful dessert. Let's just kind of dig into it and see. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel there's a graham cracker crust. Oh yeah, it's layered. Look at that. Ooh, I love some layers right there. Hi. So you got the gooey pumpkin on top, you got the cheesecake here, and then that graham cracker bottom. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Oh, that's good. That's good.
So
if you like pumpkin, you'll love this.
So far, 10 out of 10 for everything, right?
I mean, honestly, I think everything we've tried so far has been good.
I like that.
It's good, right?
I can taste the cheesecake in there. It's not like it's hidden.
To me, I feel like I tasted way more pumpkin and nutmeg.
I think there's a strong pumpkin flavor, but I think the texture is cheesecake, the smoothness of it, like the silkiness of it. But really good, not too sweet.
Yeah.
Shareable.
Yes, it's rich.
But yeah.
Super rich.
Yeah, I'm loving this.
And I think it looks cute too.
Keeping this.
Oh boy.
All right, over at Making Spirits Bright, kind of next to Ariel's, we've got a Mickey Mouse shaped gingerbread cookie. That looks really good. Santa's Milk and Cookies hot cocoa, non-alcoholic, and then a maple hazelnut hot buttered rum. Oh boy. They are making spirits bright with this booth. Maybe we'll get a cookie, a gingerbread cookie. The festival route looking very festive tonight. Get it? All right, right in front of the big shell exterior of Little Mermaid. It is like a shell. It's like a band shell of like Hollywood Bowl, kind of. But it's a shell as in Little Mermaid. Anyways, I digress. Favorite things. Let's see what they got. Chicken tikka masala. I love that. I'm going to definitely have to try that. Churro toffee cold brew latte cocktail. And then we got Mrs. Claus's hot cocoa macaron inspired by the Disney series The Santa Clauses. It's got the logo of the show on the macaron. Okay, all right. On to Merry Mashups right next to the Golden Zephyr. Turkey poutine looks really good. I like the serving dish. Esquites carnitas, mac and cheese. Oh, yes, please. And then spicy apple cider margarita. I heard that has ghost pepper in it. I was told by a cast member, so beware. Okay, we got a few things. We're walking. We're going to go over to Paradise Garden area. Get a little table where you can see.
I'm glad they have these nice big trays this year.
Yeah, the trays are like proper.
Yeah, they're normally like, I think last year we didn't even have trays or something maybe?
No, I don't think we did.
It was like, there was one time we came and they were like, no, we don't have trays. And I was like, what?
Yeah, Viva Navidad. Oh, we've got a band too.
Oh, the mariachi.
No way.
I think it's the mariachi.
Sounds like mariachi to me. Okay, we came and found a little spot to hide out and to try some things over here. How about the mariachi band, though, right? I mean, getting us right into the festival holidays vibe. That there was, a performance tonight. So, anyways, let's get started with our first item over here. Okay, from Merry Mashups, we figured we needed to try something that really didn't interest us much, but we decided to try the turkey poutine. It's layers of roasted turkey, sweet potato bites, cheese curds, and gravy, topped with frosted cranberries. That is a mashup, I guess. It's definitely a mashup. Normally, that's the stuffing and mac and cheese booth, and they don't have that this year, so hopefully this is good. There you go, got everything on the bite. Well, this doesn't even look good at all. It's not as bad as I thought. I actually quite like the cranberry, believe it or not. I feel like my assessment of the sweet potato with it all is
proper, and I think it would have been better with just a regular like fry. But I see what they're doing. They're deconstructing a Thanksgiving meal. The cranberry, turkey, gravy, cheese curds, fabulous. Not mad at it. I don't think I'd order it again, and it's not as bad as I thought. I think the thing I like the most is the cranberry, honestly. Cranberries are fabulous.
It's not bad. I can see why you like the cranberry the best. It has like a nice little...
The cranberry is the best part.
Little bite to it, or not a bite, but like a little sweet kind of note to it, right?
Like tart.
And everything else is kind of just...
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot of flavor.
Even the cheese curd, I don't know what it is, but it's almost very flavorless.
Right. Kind of inert.
Yeah, it's like, try just the cheese. Tell me, it's like, it doesn't really have a... I don't even know what kind of cheese that is.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd get this again.
No,
it's not bad, but I just don't know if I would spend the money to get it again.
Also from Merry Mashups, we have esquites, carnitas, mac and cheese. It's esquites inspired mac and cheese with carnitas, salsa matcha, spiced puff rice, freeze-dried corn, and chopped cilantro. So first of all, I'm gonna say I apologize if I pronounced anything incorrectly. I did my best, but
I feel like this one is gonna win us over.
You think so?
It's gonna make up for the last one.
I'm torn on it because of the puffed rice. The carnitas I think is gonna be good. Okay, well let's just dig in.
Only one way to find out.
Only one way. The freeze-dried corn is interesting too. Okay, here we go. I don't love it. It's not bad by any means, but flavor-wise, it's not like my jam. If it was like fresh corn, I might have liked that a little bit better, but it's a little too spicy for me. Something in there is spicy. I think it's the puffed rice cereal. The carnitas is good and the mac and cheese is good, but I like the sliders a little bit better. Yeah.
It's not bad. I kind of like the flavor of the mac and cheese. There's kind of like a
spice note to it.
A spice note. It's like, it's not truffle, but it's similar.
It's something. Oh, it's that salsa maybe that they said. There's some salsa on it, like maca or matcha, M-A. It's a salsa M-A-C-A. So I'm not sure exactly.
I don't know what that is, but I don't mind it. And there's definitely a spicy note to it.
Yeah, it's the puffed rice.
That's why Katie doesn't really dig it.
So I think we're finding that this Festival of the Holidays so far has things that we either really love or it's not our favorite. We haven't found anything that was like, ugh, don't even try it. You know what I mean?
So far.
Yeah, so far. We still have more to try, but I wouldn't get that again, but I'm also not like hating it.
I might. I don't know.
You might?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got good flavor. If you like carnitas and whatever that salsa is, and I like that they put the crunch of the puffed rice on there. I think that really added a good like texture to it. And the cilantro, really good.
You know what I think it tastes like?
What?
It tastes like if you were to get just the seasoning, like the dust on a Dorito, on a spicy Dorito.
Yeah, spicy Dorito.
And mix it in. It's kind of what it tastes like. Yeah. It's good though. I don't mind it. Actually, I'd get this again. So it's a split decision on this one from Best Life and Beyond.
And from the food booth, favorite things, this is to promote one of the new movies coming out on Disney Plus. It's the Santa Clauses. This is called the Mrs. Claus Hot Cocoa Macaron. It's a red macaron filled with chocolate, hot cocoa filling, and ganache, finished with a chocolate decoration. I wonder if that ganache filling is like Judy's hot chocolate. What is it? Took me 1,200 years to get it right.
Oh, yeah.
Extra hot, shaken, not stirred. If you like chocolate, this is so good. That's about all I can eat of it, though. That's too sweet. Woo! Thank goodness they put the ganache in there because it is really sweet. I will also tell you a little Best Life tip. Bring water bottles and bring wet wipes because if you're going to if you're going to the food festival and you're gonna eat a ganache macaron like I did, you're gonna make a mess. This way you can always keep your hands nice and clean, and you always got a water to wash it down that very, very sweet macaron. That bite will literally be all you can handle, I'm telling you. It's so sweet.
So the ganache tastes like cake frosting. It's pretty decadent, but it's not as sweet as like a macaron that we would get from like Jolly Holiday though. Get that again.
Delish.
Yeah. All right, almost to Carthay Circle. Look at that wreath. And it's cold out. This is like, it's like perfect weather. And look at the tree. Looks so good at night. And look at that, we almost got a full moon right next to that tree. That beautiful star up there. As we head down Hollywood Boulevard on our way to this new booth for Festival of Holidays. And we think it's right next door to Monsters, so we'll hang a left at the studios down here past Philhar Magic, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully it's open. Hollywood Studios, backed by Monsters. It's very dark back here. Is it open? I can see activity. We could be in luck. And here it is, Flavors of Wakanda. Look at that sign, it's amazing. Unfortunately, they just closed up because it is soft opening only. All right, here's what we could have had.
Spencer! May for Moffing? Ground peanut stew with sweet potatoes, tomatoes, black-eyed peas, and spices with naan. I love naan. And it's plant-based.
And then peri peri chicken with some yellow jollof rice or yolof rice. Dawa, alcoholic beverage, sure. Vodka, lemonade, honey, ginger beer with butterfly pea tea.
Oh, so that's probably that blue. It's probably like blue.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then there's the butterfly pea tea lemonade. All right, well, soft opening of Festival of Holidays, preview, so to speak. There's a lot more that we haven't tried that we're going to try.
We have a ton more to show you, so make sure you subscribe and you don't miss it. And if you like this video, you can let us know by giving it a thumbs up.
Thank you to our patrons. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.